actually have no choice.
Ajax was so angry. He's like, it's just a 50-50 machine. It doesn't matter what you do.
I wasn't actually angry.
He was angry.
But I was angry because it took forever to get people to see it. And now we get to see more of it as we're in game number 1 here, starting off on Town and City for Shadic versus ShinyMark.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how this one plays out here. Right now, I mean, they're going to be taking that time to kind of, feel each other out here, trying to see how the other one's feeling. Because honestly, it's been a lot of ups and downs the whole weekend here, I think, for a lot of players. Actually, ShinyMark, before top 8 started, was actually napping in the VIP room. And as you can see right here, it looks like he still needs a little bit of time to wake up.
Yeah, he's getting some sleep in, of course, but do not sleep on the competition in this building because it has been nothing but trouble. 54% ain't too much to really scoff at because Pikachu can put that on very quick, especially after getting a falling there like so. But the good SDI actually from Shadic to go to the right avoids the fall-off grab.
Yeah, that was definitely huge. And there you go. Gets a couple of solid hits there. 73%, 87 now. This is kill percentage. It's just a matter of trying to just find the hit you need to get on Pikachu. Because there's that quick attack. But also, ShinyMark is a specialist at playing defensive and not really engaging when he doesn't need to. He's really good at extending his stocks. And his recovery game is insane.
That's going to be super important because you need to play around back air at ledge. Back air at ledge is one of the main problems for Pikachu in this matchup. That's not going to be a true combo window to go up there and get that up air. But if you do too much at the ledge, you might get caught for your troubles. He's going to go all the way over to the other side, Skip.
And that's actually going to be huge, the fact that he can just go into the stage and then quick attack whichever way. It means that, no matter what, he doesn't really have to worry about the 2-frame from Shadic using the pin, which is a lethal move, right? If you can get that sweet spot. But ShinyMark just nullifies that entirely.
Yeah, and ShinyMark continuing to prove once again that as long as he doesn't have to see a game watch along his way, he's going to find himself in these positions. And he's been incredibly good on defense in ways we haven't seen with Pikachu before, using the Thunder at ledge as a way to drift inward when people are looking for a low-profile move on a neutral getup.
Oh, man, and this is kind of where things are going to start getting a little bit shaky. Okay, I was about to say, Corrin's kind of getting to that spot where she lands an aerial and she doesn't really get a follow-up, right? Yep. So she's just going to have to kind of struggle until we see Pikachu explode the way he does. And that's crazy. That's our first stock coming down, and we're about 2 minutes into the game now.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised to see that either, because a lot of the same things happen with Pikachu as well. Once you're past 130 or so, it's all about dash attack and up throw and getting these edge guards like that to be able to close it out. And smart on ShinyMark, catching where you can, because that's one of Corrin's greatest weaknesses.
There we go. We got these. Oh my goodness! Oh my God! You looked down to look at your phone. You missed that entire thing.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
You missed the entire thing. Put your phone away.
No.
Oh my God!
As we were just saying, one of Corrin's greatest weaknesses is that position, and now it's a guess. You have to make sure you get back on. Of course, you have the pin as an available option with the platform to get yourself back to stage, but it is not an easy feat to deal with ShinyMark's recovery.
There we go. I got that up here, continuously putting on this damage, and this is definitely, that was such a huge stock. Considering how long it takes for the first 2 stocks to disappear, just an absolute demolish of a great edge guard. It was so sick, dude.
One thing I've seen from Shadic over time, though, is that he's really good at kind of calming himself down after those. He used to let that get to him and kind of let it derail a little bit, but he is not out of it yet. There's the pin. You get a couple of quick juggles, and you can make this happen. But right now, ShinyMark getting the roll read he needed to maybe close it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good stuff, man. That's going to definitely be a huge trouble for Shadic moving forward. And it seems like ShinyMark is just really starting to figure out, some of the recovery patterns that Shadic is employing, but also just, hey, I can use these moves. Yep. I can disrupt this recovery easy peasy.
Yeah, and if you could do that early, great, because now all of a sudden Shadic's got to be really careful about how he makes it back. Of course, you got back air to kind of push you in a little bit more, but the back air is going to get met by a toss offstage T-Jolt, and we even saw earlier against Omega. ShinyMark is not afraid to skull bash off stage, so you can't just recklessly do that.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how Shadic starts to make some of these adaptations here moving forward. But I think the real game right now is ShinyMark was doing a pretty good job winning. I think most of the neutral interactions there, right? But Shadic does a very good job, I think, better to control different space because of these aerials like that nair, that forward air. But then ShinyMark just being able to live and also edge guard is kind of where his specialty kind of really comes into play here.
Yeah, I think you put a good point to that too, because as much range as you cover with your sword and the range that you have with pin from Corrin, it doesn't matter if you can't hit him. So you can keep walking him down, but ShinyMark is playing the ledge very well, knows that that's his win con, and he was able to navigate Shadic exactly where he needed. That's part of why I think we're seeing the switch up here to Kalos, because you can live a little longer, and you could utilize that wall now with the pin to be able to get yourself back up.
But also the fact that, ShinyMark's not going to have that additional kind of mix-up for recovery. He can't go under the stage anymore. He's got to go to one of two things, the platform or the ledge, which you either cover with pin or you cover with an up air, because this up air is so stupid.
Very good call on that recovery on the stage, so I wasn't even thinking about that, because now you have to take the ledge shot from Corrin, which is a big part of actually getting the win here against Pikachu.
There we go, gets a Nair, trying to just put on a little bit of extra damage. And you called that earlier, the Nair to actually disrupt the quick attack. Didn't get anything else out of it, but still just a nice little setup. And that back air, man, Shadic's so good at hitting that.
There's a reason why you'll hear the occasional crazy speech of Ike beating Pikachu from some people. It's not that case, but because Nair covers so much, they can't quick attack everywhere. It's the same thing with Corrin. Your range is just shut down.
Oh, dude, I actually really like what Shadic's employing here, using the T-jumps to kind of like force Shadic off the ledge to, you know, give them some space to get back on. But something I also forgot here is Shadic is very tricky and loves to utilize wall jump, dropping from the ledge, and then wall jump with the reverse aerial, or up air mostly. And that kind of juggles and kind of sets him up in another really good spot. So ShinyMark does have to be careful.
Ooh, what a quick out of shield footstool dare into in option for that for 40%. That was clean. And you're right also, ShinyMark by far, in my opinion, has some of the best wall jump play or wall play, period. Always backing it up behind a T-Jolt or just an aggressive option.
Yeah, man, this is definitely a super tough spot. I am actually kind of surprised how much T-Jolt is really just creating some amazing openings for ShinyMark here. But there we go. The dash attack not going to be enough. Would have been enough on any other stage.
Yeah.
But here we are in Kalos. Whoa, you went real deep.
That's that pin we talked about before. Corrin's recovery goes up a ton on this stage. However, when you decide to snap back towards the ledge, you're likely to get spiked, and that's exactly what happened.
There we go. The back air trading with something for 1%. All right, cool. I don't know what it was, but you know, we'll take it.
A little tickle, that's all. Right now, we're trying to avoid getting caught by one of these forward airs, because forward air into the up air bridge can steal a stock. I don't believe that the rage will actually let him do it. Well, let's find out right now. We got the Nairs.
That's a very crucial forward smash. I don't know if it was a misinput or something, but that led to quite a bit of damage.
He's so aggressive. I respect it too.
Stab that rat.
Look, I'm just saying. Everybody says Pikachu's super adorable, but you see an electric rat running at you in real life, might be having a second opinion on how you approach that. Same approach every time, though. These falling aerials into the pins, the damage has always been super consistent for Shadic so far. And ShinyMark struggling a little bit to deal with that, but the early up B saved him.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a last stock scenario for a little bit, so I got really scared, and then I looked and I saw 2 stocks. I can count the 2, get over it.
Math be hard sometimes.
Math does be hard sometimes, and it just gets worse as you get older. But there we go, quick attack, and that neutral air once again disrupting the recovery.
ShinyMark really changing the pace of this game so far. Up until that down air, he was not struggling to find his hits. He was keeping Shadic at disadvantage. Does not get the roll read back on the tech chase, but doesn't matter. Still pressuring up until that kick.
Yeah, and that T-Jolt actually extended that kick a little bit longer and actually allowed Shadic. How did he not get that? That was terrifying. Honestly, ShinyMark is living on extra time right now.
Sometimes that's scary position, too, of having to deal with the follow-up tech chase, but we're going to go ahead and get that shot out. We have access to the pin that helped him get back up, and to trade off that fair, if he doesn't do that, he probably dies.
Yep. Okay, there we go. The pin just kind of create a little bit of, yeah. Oh, what? Oh my God!
Shadic is actually built different. And also, let's make it known now, most likely you will not see Kalos for the rest of this match.
And it's crazy because ShinyMark is like, he likes Kalos. It's like,
no, that's it. That is
an amazing stage for Pikachu.
Contender for Pikachu's best stage, if not Pikachu's best stage. And
I mean, I feel like any stage is Pikachu's best stage.
Okay, Pikachu doesn't have a bad stage.
Yeah, but Kalos is
Kalos is really good. And Shadic just outplayed him on that stage. All off of like the fact that he gets so much more survivability off that wall. There's no shot he lets him get that again. If he is, that's confidence.
Part of me wishes that Shadic just hit down air at the end there. I mean, I know there's a chance that he just kind of saved ShinyMark, but like, it just, hey, you're coming with me.
You do look really goofy though when you go for that dare and there's just nobody there. Just
hey, you're coming with me.
That's stocks for me. We're gonna return over to Town and City. How you feeling about the fact that they decided to go back here? Obviously, first map was, you know, the universal stage pick, but for ShinyMark, feeling comfortable, wanting to bring it back to where he won the first time.
Well, it's probably, again, just winning that first game, so that's definitely a nice little thing. But you also get the combo extensions, because one of the things that ShinyMark definitely worked a lot on was the up air combo strings and just really bringing him way far off stage and then closing that with a forward air or a back air. But the other side of that is I don't even think this is still a bad stage for Shadic, despite the fact that ShinyMark won last time, because there was a really, really crucial edge guard that actually put ShinyMark way in the lead. But also these smaller blast zones on the side, I mean, Shadic can detonate some stocks very early.
And I'm just taking a look at the rule set here, too. It is 3 bans, hazards off, and no DSR. So you're definitely banning Smashville in this matchup if you're Shadic. You do not want to play Smashville against Pikachu in this matchup.
Yep. Oh
and,
my God.
Taking away FD and stuff, most likely where he went. So right now, still looking good for Shadic, though.
That's
only
a Batwing.
That is not a, that's a dragon.
It looked like a Batwing.
That is a whole dragon, bro. Don't you play Baldur's Gate? Anyways.
Wrong game. Oh, whoa!
Yo, this is what we mentioned before. You can intentionally drop it and go for the tech chase instead, and even if you miss the nair, nothing bad happens to you if they tech roll out. Like,
Name
you got
one
so
character
much
from
damage.
Baldur's Gate.
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, you're probably never going.
I'm probably, if I play it, I'm never leaving that
Fantastic game, by the way. Game of the year,
game
2023.
Of the year.
Anyway, as we get back into this.
All right, oh wait, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Please wrap it up.
Yeah. But right now, dude, look at this. This is ShinyMark's counter pick, and Shadic up 3 stocks to 1, just now getting 200%. That was a soul read and a half. He went all the way down there, said, I'll meet you down here. I'm taking the stock. Oh, my goodness.
Literally are popping out of my head for a second there. Like, what? You went all the way down there for that? Oh, he could die. He could die. Oh, he wanted it so bad, but he does not get that backer. If he got it, though, that probably would have helped him steal the stock. Shadic's usually really good at holding on to that jump, though.
Every other player in that scenario is jumping first and then losing that stock straight up. Shadic just being very, very, mindful of his resources. Just saved it. Just recognized, hey, I'm probably going to have to take a hit here, but the recovery's good enough to be able to get back the stage from down deep.
I'm starting, you can see that ShinyMark's looking for pattern recognition right now. He's trying to find where Shadic likes to jump. Falling up there in that spot instead of jumping was probably the best choice he had there too, and he just misses the pin at ledge.
This is crazy, man. Now it's, I will guard the ledge or guard the stage. You have to find a way on. Ooh!
You had time for that? I thought he fell.
Dude, that was so messed up. How did he down tilt in the middle of the air? Oh, and the crucial quick attack being missed. ShinyMark's going to have to run, kind of brush that off real quick. And you see he's thinking.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. The biggest thing is that if you go down, it is what it is. Like, you still have more games to play. You got to put it in your back pocket. But if you're Shadic, that is a Christmas gift you take super early if you're going to go ahead and give up another stock that early.
I didn't even say it was like a Christmas gift. He went up 3 stocks to 1 super early.
I know, but I don't want to fight Pikachu in lasted scenarios where I was just getting juggled a ton.
Oh, yeah, no, I absolutely agree. But I'm just saying it was a Christmas gift. He beat up Santa and took the sack, man. I'm taking it all.
He said, Santa, bro, that bag looking kind of nice. Let me take a look at that real quick.
About to hit the most devious lick of all time.
I mean, technically, Santa's breaking and entering the entire, the entirety of the night.
He's got diplomatic immunity.
You're right.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
What government takes resides over the North Pole, man?
Bro, you see my lawyers? I'm screwed.
Yo, he's got to have the craziest lawyers.
All right, well, Mr. Kringle aside, currently we're looking at not the greatest time or great festivities for ShinyMark as he is having a field day. That's a stock every day of the week. There's no world you make that back.
Yep, wash, rinse, repeat. And you will get that stock very easy peasy, man. Pizza party for everybody, but especially for ShinyMark on that first one.
Yeah, we are a family out here, and we're celebrating with the pizza party. We're all working really hard.
Listen, all I'm saying is ShinyMark had 40 pizzas in 30 seconds. They changed the recipe.
The reckoning is coming.
The reckoning is coming, and it's Pikachu edge guarding.
Oh, I mean, the reckoning is indeed coming.
The reckoning.
When was the last time Shadic got to play the game? It's finally now. But it finally gets himself back on stage. Shadic has been enjoying the right side of the stage scenery for quite some time. That won't be the back area he's looking for, though. Smart on ShinyMark. I think he DI'd up on that, but either way, that could have been the KO.
Honestly, like at this point, ShinyMark might actually be a better planker than John Numbers, which it's a huge accomplishment.
Ain't nobody do it better than John.
Ain't nobody do it better than
Ain't
John
nobody
Numbers.
do it better than John Numerals, the world champion himself. Yo, that backer actually caught the pin midway through.
Oh!
Eventually, one of those was going to work.
Yeah.
Now, 75%. It may seem like a decent lead, but we've already seen what Shadic could do off of one. Well, here we go.
Oh, he actually tried to go for a mix-up there to get some like more damage and just try to actually change up how he was going to be able to approach it. Because like I think there's a way he could have got to that platform if he did everything correctly, and that would have been huge.
I cannot believe he made that back. That was such a smart route. He used back air early and then fared the T-Jolt so he could make it back, and then used the up air as a stall tactic so he wouldn't get caught by any forwarders and still recovered. This kid has such a good knowledge of how much resources he has off stage.
Yep, and look at this, having to play a little bit of jump rope here as you leapfrog over the T-Jolts. But I mean, that's just kind of part of the battle when you're fighting Pikachu. You're going to have to play the game, right, if you want to try and pin him into the corner, literally.
Whoa!
How? How does he do it?
We call that plot armor around these parts. You might be dead.
Oh,
he
dude, with
went
the
up.
rage there? Oh, my God.
If he didn't go up, that was 3-1 Shadic's win. Instead, we get the drag down, and we have still a shot for ShinyMark to push this to game number 5.
That was such an unfortunate trade earlier, too, because that just takes a lot of momentum out of ShinyMark's sales, and you just gave so much to Shadic here.
Yeah.
Now, that was a Christmas gift.
No, 100%. Looking for the most comfortable seat in the house, of course, in the winner's side of Grand Finals. If he can make that happen, right now we don't know if that's going to be the case.
The cable was hit. Okay, there we go. We're back.
Last trying to make it the last time we look at this screen, but instead we're going to continue to see what's going on. Backers off stage. Skiff, he could make it happen. He keeps getting these reads as he gets back on.
Yep. All right, there we go. Tries to go to that platform, but man, ShinyMark is on top of it. You had to do the early recovery. Oh, that was almost huge.
That was almost a maximum punish off the smartest option from Shadic to recover high.
Oh.
That could have done it too. He's got the platform. He could have got the nair drag down into an up smash after. We're very close to what could maybe be a game 5.
Yep, okay, and here we go. We're going to be seeing a lot of space in here from Shadic. He definitely wants to get this. That was super close. Honestly, just a couple percentage more, and we would have seen Shadic in Grand Finals.
And Shadic trying to shut it down using the safe back air. Make sure that anything that is approached is going to be met with a giant hitbox if you want to get in on me.
Oh, that's huge. Okay, the up air doesn't get anything else outside of that. Nice little mix-up on trying to get the landing using the back air.
One good drag down from ledge in this game is over, but one good space aerial from Shadic in this game is also over. That pin, he's alive.
Huge.
He waited it out. That was smart. He recognized where he was. If he went forward, that might not have hit. He made sure to go with the cross up back, and he gets himself the 3-1 victory and that seat in Grand Finals.
And that was probably just a DI mix-up, too, because he was probably full-on expecting to actually do the kick straight to the ledge, which is what most people would do. Oh, I've got a pin. Hit him. But he mixes it up, gets the